Najiha binti Shoaib. I'm going to be 40 this year. I'm married with 3 girls, and I'm from Kedah. Nice to meet you all.
Thank you. So first question is, how long have you been working here?
Okay. How long I've been working here? On this coming October, it will be my first anniversary. Okay. So now it's been 11 months. I guess 10 months, something like that.
So next question is, what is your dream in your life?
My dream, of course, I want to travel to every country, every continent in the world, and backpackers. That is my biggest dream, which I don't think I will be able to do. But dream is a dream, it's a free, right?
So what first country you want to visit?
My first Europe, perhaps. Okay.
Next question.
And then, what is your advice for everyone here?
Okay. As a future teacher, okay, like each of you, I would say you have to be patient. Patient and patient. 2 different words with the same pronunciation but different spelling. Patient and patient. Because as a special education teacher, you got to have a patience for you to nurture and to teach and educate the special kids, and with patience that will make you last longer. That will drive your motivation every single day. So that is my advice to you all.
And your opinion, between teacher and lecturer, which one that you like?
Okay, good question. In my opinion, I was a special education teacher for 14 years before I'm here as a lecturer. Okay, I cannot compare because I'm still new. I might be in the future, like might be in 2 years, I will go back to school and become a teacher again. Might be, but for now, I'm still having a day, enjoy teaching young adults as you are. It's very different than teaching special needs. It's very different, but I still enjoy both of it. Both of it has a different target, different setting, different attitude, different approach. But yet, it still bring me joy every day. Okay.
Next question is, what is your biggest achievement in your life?
Okay, my biggest achievement during my secondary school, I'm not a very good student. To tell you the truth, I'm not a very good student. I'm among a bad class. I'm usually not with a good grade. Okay, because I'm from Maktab Mahmud Al-Usta in Kedah. There was a good school, but I'm not that good. Okay, but every time I struggle, I try to study, I will write in my notebook, I want to go to university. That time, during my secondary time, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, to go to university is a big dream for a girl from a village like myself. So once I enter university, I dream to further study in master, doing master degree. So I dream and I try and I struggle, and I managed to finish my master degree, and then I dream again to do my PhD, to do a PhD in philosophy, and then my dream is I want to wear the bonnet. That was my dream, and I shared the dream with my husband during our early marriage. And I told him I don't want to get married yet. That time I was 26, because I want to do my PhD. I don't want to get married. I don't want. He said it's okay. It's okay. Even if we marry, you still can further your study. So I keep pursuing my dream. From single to married, and then with 3 child, inshallah I able to get whatever my dream is, and then that was to fulfill my mother's dream also. Okay, that is my dream. Inshallah, amin.
So the last question is, if you were not working here, what would you probably be doing right now?
Okay, I am adventurous and a bit naughty during my childhood. So I would never dream to be a teacher or lecturer someday, never. So that time I want to be a doctor, but I'm not good in mathematics. So I didn't manage to get a seat that time. I really enjoy my teenager's life and everything. So I think I want to be a rich person. That's why I need to do business. You cannot be rich as a teacher. Lecturer also, you cannot be rich as a lecturer. You want to be rich, you have to do business. You have to be an entrepreneur. So I might be doing a business if I'm not teaching. Never know.
What kind of business?
Perhaps decoration business, interior design business, because I like those things. I like arrange things. I like to detailing, something like that.
So, have you planned business?
After I become a teacher, my future, my dream also changed. I was and I'm still planning in future. I might open a center for special education students when they become adults. They need some place to grow, to feed themselves. So I want to build a center so I can train them. I can educate them how to sell, how to get money, their own money. It's a bit of charity and business also. Maybe. Okay.
So that's all from us. Thank you for spending your time with us.
Okay, no problem.
Assalamualaikum Akak. Waalaikumsalam. We are from PK class. We want to ask you some of interesting questions. Can you introduce yourself?
So first of all, I will introduce myself. So my name is Nurul Sarina binti Zakaria. You can call me Kak Rin. Okay, and I'm 21 years old this year, and I'm from Unit Test 1, intake 2020. Okay, so go ahead with your questions.
Okay. First question is, why do you choose TESOL as your major subject?
Before that, actually I want to choose mathematics as my option, but during I want to fill in the form to be in this PG, there's the option for mathematics. So I choose to be an English teacher instead. So actually, I want to pursue my dream as a mathematics teacher, not an English teacher.
So, what's your minor subject?
Oh, for English we don't have minor subject. Still English.
Next question. What is your challenge being a student here?
Being a student challenge, I think to learn teach yourself because you know English is difficult, right? And for me, I'm not that good in English, but as you enter as an English teacher, you need to improve yourself. And for me too, for an English teacher, I have to pass MUET Band 5. You know MUET?
Yes.
So Band 5 is quite high. It's a higher band, so it's quite difficult for me to pass the MUET. So I think that's quite challenging in Tesla Imagine.
What do you feel about your practicum?
Practicum, for now, I have been practicum for 1 month, right? 1 month. So I think everything's okay because the teachers at the school also like sporty and they like to help you. So for now, I don't have any difficulty in doing my practicum at SK Kerubong. You know it's SK Kerubong? No. Okay. So there's no Melaka here? No. Okay. So I'm doing practicum in SK Kerubong and it's already for 1 month. And I think everything is good, but the challenges in doing the practicum is you don't have enough time to do the lesson plan, and also there's a lot of program at school. So you need to what we call?
We call it as RPH.
RPH is lesson plan. For English we call lesson plan. So you have to do the lesson plan and you have to do the practical file also. Like so many things. Also you have to join the program held by the school. So even Saturday and Sunday pun you kena pergi sekolah. So you don't have enough time and you don't have enough time to sleep also.
So next question is, can you give us some tips on how to be a successful person?
Successful person. However, actually I don't have the tips because I don't think I'm a successful person. But I think just work hard until you achieve what you want. Don't give up. Even if you are at your at your lowest, just keep thinking positive and listen to anything like song that can motivate you to lift up your spirit back, so you can pursue your journey until the end of the studies. Because if you don't end these studies, you have to pay like 70k, right? So that's the tips to be successful, I think.
And I think time management also important thing, right?
Yeah.
And lastly, what is your hope for IPG?
Hope for IPG. Can I say that if I want IPG to do the work for Thessalian, for example, because as Thessalian we need to take our MUET on our own. For like you know when we take MUET we have to pay 100 ringgit, and when we don't get band 5 we need to repeat after until we get band 5. So if the IPG didn't support us, so it kind of difficult for us to pass the MUET, and also if we don't achieve band 5 we don't get to posting.
So you need sit MUET at other school or
For now, yeah, we need to take MUET at other school, but that is also my hope. I hope that this IPG can be the center for MUET. So it's easy for the Thessalian to take MUET here.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for spending your time.
Okay, welcome.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from PK class. Want to ask you some interesting question. Can you introduce yourself first?
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatin Arshada bin Jamaluddin. I am from Tesal 1. Go ahead with your question.
First question, did you really want to choose TESOL?
Okay, actually when I first registered for the IPG, my first option was sejarah because I got A+ for sejarah. So I really thought that, okay, I think like this is the right path maybe for me. And then we have to choose for another option. The first is sejarah, and then the second I picked TESOL, but I end up getting TESOL. But I actually like when I got the TESOL, I was like also grateful for it because ever since I was a child, I really like English, and I'm really into like English movies, English songs. So I was like, okay, I'm willing to take TESOL. So that is why I'm here. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, good.
Okay. How do you feel about your first practical?
I feel like for the whole 21 years of me living, I think like this is the most tiring months I have ever lived, you know, because there are like too many things on the plate. You have to do lesson plan, you have to join program, and you also need to do the materials for you to teach. If you don't have materials, people will like, this teacher is so boring. Yes. So I think like practicum is so tiring, and I feel lethargic every day, like, and because I was postponed to SK Kubong, so it is 30 minutes from here. So like I usually like finish my LP like at 1 a.m. or like 2 a.m. and I have to wake up the next day at 5 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. So it's really tiring. You only get like 3 hours or like 4 hours of sleep. I think like you only get like 6 hours of sleep only on weekends. Yeah, that is it. So in conclusion, it's really tiring for me.
How you control your
Emotions. I think it is the best thing to do is like to have a time with your friend, like talk to them. I feel like if you don't talk to your friends or like you bottle up your emotions, you will end up feeling overwhelmed. So I think like it will really mess up your practicum. Like you will be, how do I say, like when you enter the class, like I don't want you to have mixed feelings when you are teaching. I want you to enjoy the moment when you are teaching your pupils.
Can you give some tips on how to be a successful person?
I think for me, I think the most important thing is don't overthink. I think because when you overthink, I think you cannot do the thing. You know, like when you overthink, you don't even know if you are doing is like right or wrong. But the moment you overthink, you will see the failure before you start your journey. You know, so I think like the first thing is you overthink and just do it, and then you will see like even if it is a failure, you can take the failure as a lesson for your life. So that so I think just do it and like don't overthink. Just try your best first.
So next question is, what is your challenge as an IPG student?
For me, I think being an IPT student, especially when you are a TESOL student, and because right now they have came out with a new rule, which is it is compulsory for you to get Pen 5 in order for you to be postponed. So I think like it is really hard for us because like achieving Pen 5 is really hard and it's like one of the highest band. So I think that is like one of the challenge. It is very challenging for TESOL students.
The next question is, what is your hope for IPG?
I think my hope for IPG is that I hope they can support TESOL students. I hope they will do IPG as a center for math, and I also hope that the authority for IPGM, like I hope they increase our allowance, you know, because especially when you go for practicum, I don't think 430 ringgit right per month is enough. It is not enough at all. Like it is not enough to cover your expenses for foods and the materials you need for your pupils, right? costs a lot. It costs a lot. Like even the practicum files, it costs you almost 100. Only the practicum files. So I really hope that they can increase the allowance to support us.
I think that's all. Thank you for spending your time. I hope you will success in your life. Okay.
Thank you. Welcome.